How you doing, K5? What are you apologizing for? Um, I was just on, and then apparently um, YouTube got I don't know, butthurt or something. But yeah, my last stream just very abruptly stopped, so I had to start a new one. So here we are. Hello, welcome back, K5. Um, yeah, I had no idea what was going on, and then I went back. All right, so apparently we're gonna have to go with something a little different. So maybe we could get back to the whole Frauditor thing. Um, let's see. Now, see, I see all these reaction channels, and they, sit there and play music all night, and nobody ever bothers them. Uh, from Australia, Jessica, how you doing? Um, so let's see what we got here with the standard kind of stuff. Well, hey, let's just start at the beginning. I got some stuff I haven't watched yet, stuff that was just done like today. So let's see what we got. We got KYR News, man confronted for filming in public by the Feelings Police. Let's check it out together. Let's see. Oh, I see, Patty. It's because I just kept doing it without pausing it and stuff and talking over it. I get it. How you doing? Just another nut. All right. So here, let's go back to the old school like we used to do back in the Frauditor days. And let's go ahead and react to this video together, shall we? Is that up there? Yes, it is. All right, let's see.
Here.
This is brand new from a couple hours ago.
Doing well. How are you?
All right. Somebody just called, just report suspicious activity that you're recording a bunch of government buildings. So
I'm just out taking some pictures.
all right.
Oh, no. I don't want to watch his credits.
You have the First Amendment right to film any public...
Yeah.
Is that illegal?
No.
Awesome. I'm a journalist gathering content for a story.
Lie.
Okay?
Yeah.
Awesome. So we all good?
Wow, look at those
This is a
tyrants
consensual
not
encounter, right?
doing anything to
Yeah,
him.
we're just talking.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, nobody told you were being detained.
No, absolutely. Well, I'm just making sure. What's your name and badge number?
My name's Officer Landry, badge number 131.
131. And what's your name and badge number? Thank you very much. You guys have been very respectful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Absolutely. Have a good day.
No, that worked out.
Now we can see if they leave us alone.
I wonder if you're literally just
Okay,
going
two
to
cameras.
walk around and film. Let's see. Minding his own business, filming.
Let's see if they respect my right to continue filming.
No, they're going to slam you against the wall and stab you with a knife.
4 of them.
And then they're going to tie you to a post and beat
folks,
you with
I'm
their
gonna tell you
nightsticks.
right now, that was an incredibly good encounter. As long as they keep it this way, and they are doing absolutely nothing wrong.
Today's second video is brought to you by
What the
For
heck?
the People's Rights. Again,
Oh,
please
this guy
take...
just shows.
Oh, can I help you?
clips.
Huh? Yeah, I work here. I just want to make sure I get the picture.
All right.
Can I help you, bro?
All right.
What do you video?
What?
What do you video? Make sure you get it. That's right, get
What's your
it. What do you video?
What's your name?
What do you video?
What's your name, officer?
What do you video?
What's your name?
Why are you here videoing?
I'm asking you for your name.
You don't have to have
I'm
it.
asking
Well,
you.
No, you don't.
Hey, you see what I mean?
What
That's
you
your
doing?
policy.
What you doing?
Yes, I do. I can ask you for your name and badge number.
Well, I'm not
Yeah,
giving
he
it.
could ask you
I
to
want
why
to know
you
what
filming.
You
why
wanna
you
give it to
videoing
me?
the bill.
All right.
Why are you videoing the bill?
All right, well, it's on video.
Huh?
You don't want to give me your badge?
Why?
and-
I don't
You
have
don't wanna
to.
tell
Why are
them
you
why you're
videoing the bill?
You don't have to, right?
Why are you videoing the bill?
Because I want to.
All right.
That's
The
my
police
right.
are on the way. I got to mark you and coming for you. Okay.
Yep. Let them know, man.
I got the picture. Buddy.
All right. They showed up but never approached me. Uh-oh, but I thought they were horrible, evil tyrants that just want to violate your rights. Ooh, a guy in a suit. Look out.
How you doing, sir? How are you?
I just wanted to check to see if everything was okay.
Everything's good. I'm just videotaping facility. Yeah,
And you're locally from the area?
I'm from everywhere.
I'm from everywhere.
Yeah.
What's your name?
What's your name?
My name is Doug Johnson.
Doug Johnson?
Yes.
What are you? You work here or what?
Yes, I do.
What's your badge number?
I'm the deputy chief.
Deputy chief?
My badge number is 116.
116? Okay.
Is it a problem?
No, there's no problem.
Do you have any ID on you?
I don't need to show you my.
What do you need my ID for?
Yeah. See?
We're a little concerned.
Concern?
Someone.
Did he say he needed it, or did he
County
just ask you if you
Prosecutor's
had it?
Right. It's probably public property.
Is it?
Yep. Right. Who funds facility?
Oh, here we go.
But you would understand that.
No, I
You would
understand.
be
I
a little
mean,
concerned if someone.
oh, of course, of
came
course.
and was
I mean, I
video-
didn't go
was
inside.
videotaping your home.
Of course.
You
No,
would be a little concerned.
well, that's private property. You can't go in there.
No,
This is public property.
If somebody
I could stand on the
street.
street.
Right. Well, they could do
outside
that.
your house,
They could do that. They're
Would you be a little concerned if somebody came?
I
and
will.
started
I'll call the
videotaping?
cops.
Why
like
won't it
guys
let
did,
you send a super chat?
which is perfect.
I have
not
no
mad at that.
idea.
Okay.
Let's see
All
if I
right, but
can
I'm just
find
saying,
out
like, I have the right to be here.
what's going on with that.
I'm sorry, but
Right.
I didn't get your name.
You don't have to know
Let's
my name,
see.
officer.
Okay, so you don't want to give me your name.
No.
Okay. Take care. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
No.
This? You don't have to give him your name, man. Hell no.
You should be able to. I don't see any reason
Last
why
and
not.
final video today is brought to you by Tennessee Valley Transparency.
Uh,
Again, please take a moment and head over to their YouTube channel and show them some love by subscribing to their channel.
Taking anything today?
Taking anything? No.
Drinking any?
No.
Use drugs any?
Absolutely not.
No.
No.
Where you from?
I'm born and raised in this area.
In this area?
this
How
area.
old are you?
Old enough.
Old
Hmm.
enough.
Yeah, we're 21. I'm getting that though. I mean, I understand what you're trying to do. You're just trying to get all the information you can.
Yeah.
But if they called in from that shop down there, yeah, I had my reasons for being there and taking pictures of their place. I didn't get on their property. Never stood on their property. Did you get your name and badge number?
Can I have your name
tag?
now?
No. You have a lawful reason to get it from me? Lawful
Yeah,
reason?
people have called in on you.
Okay. Did they say I was committing any crimes?
No, they didn't. They're nervous about what you're doing
They're nervous because I'm holding a camera?
because you're videoing their business.
Well, they can be nervous. They can be happy. They can be sad. They can be whatever
What's,
they want to be. Whatever they choose to do is on them. Just because I'm there, how they react is on them, not
What's
me.
up, News Now enemy?
I'm a journalist. I'm getting content for a story.
You have a badge?
No. Nobody issues press credentials, man. I'm an independent journalist.
Nobody issues
Nothing
press
works for
credentials,
CBS,
like they don't
BBC,
exist.
any of that crap.
So does anybody pay you to be a journalist?
No. No, I'm independent. I write stories. I post them YouTube, Facebook, wherever.
You say okay.
Doing all right? See Allison? Yes, sir. What's your badge number?
My badge number is 2514.
2514.
Yes, sir.
He didn't give me his. Can I get that? He didn't have a name tag on.
Don't know his badge number.
Okay.
But we can get that information before we break from there.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Did you ask for name and badge number?
I did, sir. Please.
Name and
Deputy
badge
Mopes,
number,
badge
no.
number 2567.
Hello, YouTube. I hope you like this video. And please remember
That's
to
it.
go over and check out all of these three YouTube
All right, that's enough of that crap. How about this one? Oh, that's the same thing. Oh, let's look at San Joaquin Jr.
Seeing what y'all do in this office.
Constitutional rights. In today's video, Georgia, go ahead and play the video and break down what happens.
The transparency is back, and we're still in Coweta at the
Coweta.
courthouse, government center, or something. This is cool right here. The thing here. So I'm gonna go inside and see if they respect our rights to film. This is cool. The visitor center here. Morning. Good, sir. How are you? I hear you.
What we're doing, that's right.
Is this the way we come in?
It is. Go through the new equipment they got.
New equipment, huh? That's all right. I guess I can do that.
All right.
Here to get some pictures and some film and stuff. And,
You work for a movie studio or?
no, sir, I'm an independent journalist.
Oh. this way, can't go that way.
Oh, wow. There's not much here, is there?
There really ain't a whole lot.
Oh, man.
They used to do tours upstairs, but they stopped that.
Oh, man. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
All right. If you want, you can go out that door down there. If it doesn't open, just hit that green button under the keypad.
Okay, sir, I will. Thank you. Oh, looks like they're doing construction. Building us a visitor center here. Sir?
Thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, excuse me.
All right, congratulations here. Y'all have good. This house, or this inflatable building, 1904, was 75,000. Oh, you're gonna have to, she said, in there.
Wow.
But,
Is this a public office here? Is this a public office?
no,
This a private office? Oh, okay.
can you just go in and let it,
No worries. I won't go in there.
probably get you in there, you won't see what they do. in there.
Do what?
So they're changing that office, there used to be the visitor center.
They are.
Oh boy.
Okie dokie. Looks like it's probate court.
Yeah, it's just probate.
Oh, no, ma'am. I'm just taking pictures and getting some film inside of a public area. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
The other courthouse where they have superior state, stuff like that. Down at 72 Bristol Street. And another place I guess you can look. We've got.
All right. So hold on a second while this is happening here. So one of the things that I've been thinking about with these guys, and I want to hear maybe some of your theories, because, and it's the video I premiered earlier today got me thinking about that. Well, I mean, I've been thinking about this for a while, but really, like realistically, do you guys have any opinions? Because nobody on their side will give me an explanation that makes any sense at all. Well, does anyone else want to send me a super chat to see if my super chats aren't working, or if Jessica's just having a problem on her end? I'll be more than happy to try. Anyway, what the question I'm asking is specifically about why audit regular citizens? Why audit regular people? How does that hold the government accountable? I don't get the concept at all. I might not agree with the concept of auditing, public buildings or, police courtrooms, post offices or whatever, but at least I can, to some extent, understand their argument, even though I disagree with it. But the argument for auditing regular people doesn't make any sense to me. I don't even see that there is an argument. Like, I don't get it. What's the point of doing it at all? Oh, yeah, they are working. Look at that. Thank you, Mr. Potato. Here you go from, Australian $2. Yes, Aussie. Thank you. I'm sure it's just to instigate. Well, yeah, that's the thing. That's obviously, I understand that the reason why they do that specifically is to get a bad reaction, to instigate them calling the cops so that they can cop watch, audit the cops by seeing how they react. But to me, I've never heard them give that explanation, like, oh, well, the reason why we're doing it is purposely to agitate people. Like, that's never been their explanation. So I want to know what their actual reasoning, not their actual reasoning. We know their actual reasoning. It's crap. But the story, according to their false narrative, what's the reason they do it? Like, I've never heard an explanation from them at all, other than, well, it's legal. Well, it's like I always say to them, and in my comment section, this has come up a bunch of times. It's absolute. It's like it's the exact same thing as saying, like, my wife comes home and catches me cheating on her, and I say, well, I don't really care about her or want to have sex with her. I just did it to prove to you, to educate you that it's legal to cheat. There's no law against it. Like, just because it's legal doesn't mean you should do it. These people are nuts. All right, Jessica, he's recommending that you shut down Chrome and then reopen it. It's a how far can I go type of thing. Yeah, I agree. I think, again, it's pushing as hard as they can just to do it. Yeah, Jessica, maybe try that. Try rejoining. I don't know. But thank you. Anyway, even if it doesn't work, I appreciate the idea. Limited public buildings, the courts, city halls, government, the toddler mentality. Oh yeah, and it's still, and again, I even mentioned it in the video I premiered today. I still don't understand, or can't even begin to understand, like, how anyone with even half a brain can read Poster 7 and not understand that it says you need permission. Not only that, but how many of them have absolutely no clue that the post office is not funded by our tax dollars? That's why you have to pay for stamps. That's why you have to pay to send packages, because they're funded by the money we give them. Now, yeah, I know if you start getting technical, there's all this because the mail is controlled by the federal government and there's blah, blah, blah. But the point is, when they start with the, oh, well, I paid for this place. It's, no, you didn't. Your taxes didn't. And that whole argument is insane to me. It really is. And I love it when people read Poster 7 to these guys and they still don't get it. Even after the postmaster or anyone. Yes, they cherry pick it. They cherry pick the Constitution. They cherry pick everything. Yeah, they don't care. People don't have morals. It's all about me. Yeah. And the leasing of mailboxes. Yeah, that's another thing. Leasing mailboxes, buying the P.O. boxes and all that. Yeah, that's all money that you pay to fund the post office. It's not just tax money that they have to do all that with. It's silly. Oh, silly. Did all you guys that are in here right now see the video I premiered earlier tonight? If not, I could play it here. That's up to you guys. But anyway, let's get back to this idiot. Let's see what he's doing. All right.
It's not that old.
Okay.
You got,
It's kind of small here. It's a little,
it is.
not too much.
And believe it or not, they used to run all the courts in here.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. When's the visitor center supposed to get done?
Oh, they do that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But if you go on this website, it shows on the door up here, you're going to get a picture of it.
Yes, sir. Can I go back out this way? Is that okay? Okay, I can walk through right here or walk through here again? Okay. I came in through it.
Wow. I have to walk through the metal detector.
Okay. All
And
right.
that's going to be Miss Cheryl, and I can't remember the other lady's name, but they can tell you pretty much.
Is this a
anything that would
collection
really be neat.
of audits
This is a
that went
complete
well?
180 in comparison to the reaction we get from the courthouses here in California. In all honesty, this is the treatment every auditor should get if they so choose to conduct a First Amendment audit at any government building. So far, it has been a pretty mild and mundane video. Whether you think so or not, that is a good thing. I know it's fun to watch public officials get flustered and act crazy and call the cops, but those are not the intentions of most auditors. The main goal is providing transparency, education, and if things get out of hand, then holding public officials accountable.
Okay. All right, let me talk about that. First of all, I like. You want to talk about Led Zeppelin? We can do that in a minute. The private citizens are like old workers at the post office or library. They're soft targets. Yeah. Becky, you want to see my new video that I did today? The struggle wants me to play it. Okay, I'll play it next. But first, I want to finish what I was saying, which was in response to what he just said. So, when you look at an audit and a good audit, right? What is the one thing that all of the good audits have in common, other than they have a lot less views than the bad ones? Just now you saw. Guy walks up to him. Can I help you? No, yeah, I'm just filming some stuff for my YouTube channel. Oh, okay, that's cool. Here, let me show you around the building. Is that a Perry the Platypus hat I wear? Yes, it is. I got my original right here I got Perry wearing the Kick hat that I got from Kick. Kick sent me that hat. I didn't just order it. He gave it to me. That's why it's special to me. It was a gift. And then I have my summer one, which is also a Perry the Platypus hat that I wear in between. Yeah. Because I was living in I was living in Chicago when I got this, and then I went to Wisconsin where it was always cold, so I was always able to wear it. But out here in Florida, it gets hot, so I had to get a lighter one that still had Perry on it. So that's the story behind that. I'm sorry. I think I'd blast with copyrighted music. Okay, Labcat. A lot of people have tried that. There have actually been some police departments that made it like an official policy to blast copywritten music, and they got complaints. And the police actually got in trouble for doing that. Well, they didn't really get in trouble, but I mean, the neighbors were like, "Oh, there's all this loud music outside," because these idiots were auditing outside, and the cops put on music to try and get them out there. I would love more than anything to be able to find out where one of these guys are going before they get there, and to be there waiting for them, because I have an entire plan. I would pull my phone out and I would walk up to them like this and get as close as I possibly can without touching them. Because their whole thing is to incite a reaction, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to flip it on them. And when they say, "Hey, back off. Hey, you're too close. Hey, I'm in public. This is a public place. What are you, some kind of tyrant trying to tell me where I can or can't stand? You trying to violate my rights? I'm just filming in a public place. What are you, some kind of person who hates the First Amendment? You hate the Constitution? What's your problem, buddy?" And just completely use their script against them. And the more they were like, "Back off," or "Dude, what are you talking about? This is a public place. I could stand wherever I want in public. I'm going to sue you for assault." And if they try to touch you, at all, scream assault, assault, assault. Do the same thing they do. I would love to do that. And the video would be gold. Oh, man, that would be like the best thing ever. But I could never find out where they're going to be before they're going to be there. You know, I think they just communicate with each other because they obviously go in like groups of 3 or 4 at a time personally. You know, I don't know. All right. Oh, yeah. Somebody wanted to watch my new video that I dropped earlier today. So I will go ahead and show that to you guys, because why not? Let's see. Here we go. I picked up 10 subs today so far. That's pretty good. Let's see. Can't find my own video. That's great. All right. So for those of you who didn't see it, or anyone who wants to watch it again, here's the video I posted earlier today. All right. Just let me rewind it a little. It's funny too, because I noticed that a lot of people, when I did the premiere, were like, "Wow, that video was so short." It's it's almost 20 minutes long, which is about average length of my videos, usually a little shorter, but the editing in this one is so tight, it goes by real fast. I was actually kind of proud of the fact that people thought it felt short instead of being long, drawn out, and boring, and feels like you're watching it forever, right? I always leave them wanting more. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. Just sub today. All right. So this is my newest video. I just premiered it a few hours ago. And the video is entitled Auditing More Random People to Protect Us from the Evil Government. So here you go. Check it out. Once I get my stuff straightened out here. I have too many windows open. I got to start getting back to cleaning that up. Breaking news tonight. The business office of a local police department is closed during non-business hours. We now join our ace reporter, Anthony X, live at the scene for this special report. Anthony?
See, they got one camera right up there. Like I said, I think this one is closed. Yeah, they're closed, guys. If you had an emergency, you could pick up the phone right there, and they'd be able to see you right there. All right, University of California, police vehicles.
Now that's what I call some groundbreaking journalism right there. Now let's see what happened to him earlier in the day.
Can I help you? Can I help you? Go on top.
No, come on, man. Don't do that.
Why are you filming me?
Why would you call PD armed men on me? Why are you going to rat? Come on, man. Don't rat on me.
Then why are you filming me?
Don't rat, bro.
Then why are you filming me?
Bro,
Just
come
tell me why
on.
you're filming me.
Bro, come on. Why are you going to rat?
It's not even being rat.
Bro, when
My
you're...
safety.
Bro.
You know who you are.
I'm just a guy with a camera.
If you don't, who are you? Just tell me who you are.
I'm a guy with a camera.
All right.
That's about as...
The walkie-talkie.
There you go, brother.
There you go.
But seriously, don't call him, man. I don't need any trouble.
I don't want any trouble either, but you're over here filming everything.
Yeah, it's just a camera.
Then why are you filming me? Technically filming at me.
You can't prove that.
You literally followed me, walked up. If I move over there, is the camera going to move over there?
The camera won't move over there.
Okay, then.
I might move over there, but the camera won't.
All right. Let's see. Exactly. But you're asking for it.
What am I asking for?
You're literally following. Why are you filming?
What am I asking for?
I know what you came up here for.
What am I asking for? Let's just be honest. Let's just put all the cards on the table. What am I asking for?
Let PD ask you.
Hey. We can work this out.
Okay, then let's work it out.
I don't need to get arrested for public photography.
Exactly. You don't need to get arrested for that.
Come on, man. I wouldn't call the police on you if I saw you recording.
Wondering why are you walking around filming all these vans?
Yeah, sometimes you know what I mean.
I have to report it.
Why do you have to report it though?
Because it's suspicious activity. You don't want to identify yourself. Just identify yourself. If you're just.
I just told you I'm a guy with a camera. What more do you want? No, what do you want? Well,
I'm not trying to give you a hard time.
So let me ask you this: What can I say or do to ease your, how do you say, suspicion?
He just told you, identify yourself. How do you people not understand that purposefully not answering questions is what makes you suspicious, not the fact that you have a camera? Oh, wait, you do know the difference. That's the name of the game, isn't it? You want the cops to get called so you could audit their authority.
All right, can I help you? Hello. Can I help you?
Need any help or assistance? Control, 3. I'll help you out with them. Let me by the exit gate. Can I help you out? You need anything? All right.
Oh, look at that. Another example of tyrannical tyrants engaged in tyranny.
Have fun.
There's no need to fear. Hezokai is here. I'm on mute. Yeah, that just for any, like I said, for anyone who hasn't seen it earlier when I premiered it, this is today's video.
How y'all doing today?
I'm doing great.
Doing great. Can I ask what's going on?
Who are you?
Excuse me?
Who are you?
I'm Scott.
Scott?
Scott Olson. What can I do for you?
I didn't ask you for no help.
Okay. Can I ask why you're filming all of our employees leaving the parking lot?
Because we can.
Okay. That's just because we can?
I'm not privy to tell you any information like that, man. You're not anybody I need to talk to.
Okay. I
appreciate you to go back to work.
On my lunch break, coming out here to hang out.
Well, hang out there, man.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. All right. Anything else we can do for you?
I done said I didn't need no help, man. I did ask them if I needed help, I'd go up there and get help.
Go make a call.
Go make a call.
Wait, who are you guys calling?
Appreciate it.
Who are you calling?
Ghostbusters. Call mom.
Mom, you calling your mama?
Yep.
That's good.
You should call your daddy.
All right.
Your daddy would be better.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
his great granny. She's probably dead though.
Interesting. All right. Appreciate it.
I can't hear a word you say.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, thank you for being a dumbass.
What did you say, punk?
He's
okay.
on lunch break.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll go back in when his lunch is over.
What are you eating for lunch?
Because I mean, to be honest with you, you look really fucking foolish right now, man.
He looks foolish.
You really do. Just sitting out here staring at us.
Typically how I look.
You look really foolish. You look foolish all the time. That's a crying shame.
See, he's walking on their property, and that's because he thinks that's where his property is, because that's what they have.
And now you're on YouTube, Scott. You're famous. Congratulations.
Hey, her badge is red.
I only put fools and idiots on YouTube, so you made the cut.
I only put fools and idiots on YouTube. Yeah, that's why you are in all the videos.
Congratulations.
Yeah. And it's really sad. Really, really sad.
It really is.
Hey, what's up? What's going on, guys? How you ladies doing? Welcome back.
Just gonna let you know we do have an officer responding.
Wait, you called the cops?
Oh no!
Why would you do that?
I got warrants.
Why'd you call the cops?
Why would you call the cops? Well, because your bait must have worked, dumbass.
Why would they do that? Why would they call the cops on us?
I don't know.
Why, man?
You
That's
got people
so.
standing in public, recording, not commit no crimes.
I'm just upset. Hey, you girls can stay.
We gave them ample reasons
right.
not to stand out here and look like a fool. But
They're creating privacy.
guess he don't take hints.
Well, good thing I can read lips.
He's not.
Oh, no, she turned around.
I'm gonna run.
I'm
I'm gonna run, man. If it's the cops, I'm taking off. I'm running.
It is cops.
Oh God, your daddy's here, man. Or wait, no, your mommy.
Oh, the sheriff. I know a good bit of them too.
Oh, he's so proud. He knows the cops. That's not something to be proud of.
Oh no. I don't know, man. And it's a K9 unit. Look at that.
Oh God, I should hide my stash. They might find it. They might find my stash, man. Why Why'd you do this? Look what you did. You called the cops on us.
You know, by calling the police, you endangering our health, right? Do you realize that? Anytime you call a cop, you can die.
Who doesn't know the law.
You could actually die. They could put you in jail in a cage, or they can take you down, beat you down, and kill you or shoot you. Anytime you call it. You understand that? Do you understand that, Scott? You don't understand? You don't get it. You're not watching.
He's back in the blue until it happens to him.
You not watch the news, Scott.
Hello.
You don't watch the news.
Bullshit.
Scott don't believe what I'm telling you.
You know, a lot of people don't realize how many white people actually get shot because it's not on the news.
My turn.
That's the foolish part, Scott.
He's corporal.
We never stepped foot on your property, Scott. So why would you call the police about people walking on the side of the road?
He would not have called the cops if all you were doing was walking on the side of the road. False narrative much?
You wanted to talk earlier, Scott. Now you just bum, huh?
I love how we was out here minding all day.
Now your daddy's here and you don't want to say nothing.
No, he said his mama.
Oh, yeah, that's right. His mama didn't say that.
Daddy did, though.
It's sad. You got to call another grown man and solve their problems.
Oh, yeah, but if he tried to solve it himself, you'd call the cops on him for assault.
I'll call for help. Hypocrisy!
It's just weird, man. It's just, I don't get it.
So, Scott, you know anything about the First Amendment? No? You don't know the 5 things the First Amendment protects? You know, the freedom of speech, freedom of religion, right to assemble, right to seek grievance against the government, and freedom of press.
It's a beautiful thing.
It absolutely is. Wonderful. And you just violated all four of about 4 of those.
You've got the brain of a 4-year-old boy, and I bet he was glad to get rid of it.
I call it thugs with guns. You realize that, Scott? You do? You don't understand. Every time you call the police, Bo, somebody could get killed or hurt really bad.
Yeah.
If this guy don't know the law about what we're doing,
It'll cost the community
he can slam us to the ground and fucking shoot us in the back. Watch the news, yeah? You realize I've been arrested 6 times for doing exactly what I'm doing right now? You realize I've been arrested 6 times for doing exactly what I'm doing right now? You realize I've been arrested 6 times for doing exactly what I'm doing right now?
If Gilbert Gottfried was still alive, I wonder what he'd have to say about these guys. Let's find out. Gilbert, what are these guys?
Disease-ridden transients who were forced from their shanties and refrigerator box dwellings to be here.
I'm just telling you facts. I'm being truthful with you, Scott.
I've been arrested twice for the same thing I'm doing now. Charges dropped. Charges dropped.
Then it's punched.
Wait a minute. You've been arrested all these times for filming, but you acted so surprised when they called the cops. One would think that by now you'd know that people don't like what you're doing and would call the cops. Unless, wait a minute. Were you baiting? Maybe building a false narrative? Nah, it couldn't be that, could it? Asshole.
Oh, to give y'all a heads up, you know how back in the day, when you try to file a lawsuit against for wrongful arrest, you actually had to be charged with it. Well, it turns to find out, even if it's been dropped before it even hits court, you can still sue.
Okay.
Oh, laugh it up. Yep.
You know how the Supreme Court ruled that we're allowed to record public officials doing the public duties? You know that includes audio, right?
What the hell does that have to do with this guy? He's not a public official.
Scott.
Thanks for educating Scott. Appreciate it.
Yeah. See you later, Scott. Scott got an education today, guys.
Yeah, he did learn something. He learned that you douchebags are idiots.
Let me get a stamp
Are you videotaping?
and 3. Excuse me?
Are you videotaping?
I'm recording.
Are you recording? You
Yes.
can't do that in the post office.
Why not?
You can't.
Says who?
Who says I'm not allowed to film now? Post to 7. Post to 7. Why can't I film here right now? A post to 7. Oh, a post to 7. I can't film. I wonder why it's called a post to 7. Post to 7.
Why are you videotaping? Huh? Why you video? Why you video? Why you video? Why you video? Why you video?
I
Why you video?
love, I
Why you video? Why you video?
absolutely
Why you video?
love.
Are you videoing?
I'm sorry?
Are you videoing?
Yes.
You don't have permission to video me. So
Are you a
please
public
don't.
employee?
I am, but I'm off the clock now. So you do not, and I'm not in my course of business. So you don't have permission to video.
What about the First Amendment?
What about the First Amendment?
Freedom of the press?
You can't use my face for any purposes without my permission.
Yes, I can.
Not for profit.
Yes, I can. But I'm actually doing it for educational purposes.
She looks as healthy as any woman I've ever met. You don't look as though you ever met a healthy woman. What?
Here she comes.
Good morning. How are you today?
Morning.
Good. We would just like to ask
Yeah.
that if you're going to continue recording, that if you publish it, can you please cover the faces of the children, because children's identities do need to be protected.
Do they really?
Yes.
What law is that?
Excuse me?
Why don't you go home to your wife? I'll tell you what, I'll go home to your wife, and outside of the improvements, you'll never know the difference.
Sorry, sir. I prefer not to have my picture taken. What's the purpose of this? Do you work for the city here?
I'm taking pictures.
I think I'm able to ask the question. Why would you be taking pictures of city employees?
You can ask.
Yeah. So, do you have an answer for it?
No, I don't answer questions.
Yeah, it's just uncomfortable. So
I'm sorry if you feel uncomfortable working in the public for the public, but you feel that you somehow have a right to privacy, especially in a public building with a glass door.
This right now is providing public service.
How do you know that?
Well, because you haven't answered my question.
Exactly. So you don't know. So you can't make a statement if you don't know for a fact. That's an opinion, which you have no idea what I'm doing or why I'm doing it. So how could you make a statement like that?
Because you haven't answered my question. My question was, why were you taking?
Your statement was something along the line that there's no public. You made a statement of something like there's no public interest or no public. Well, I'm not sure exactly words you used.
This right now is providing public service.
Well, I'm not sure exactly words you used.
This right now is providing public service.
Well, I'm not sure exactly words you used.
This right now is providing public service.
I thought this cigar was in my other suit. I wish you were in your other suit, and your other suit was being pressed. No, mangled. But look at me. I've worked myself up from nothing to a state of extreme poverty. Now, what do you say?
Haven't we seen each other somewhere before?
I don't think so. I'm not sure I'm seeing you now. It must be something I ate.
Anyway, yeah, so that was the one that I dropped today. Very, very, very new. So let's see. I want to take a look at this here. Apparently, I've been invited to the Tacos and Workouts vlog to do an interview with me. And so I'm excited about that. YouTube Tacos and Workouts, and check out his channel. Yeah, I'll be happy to do it, man. Just like I said, drop me an email. We'll schedule something and I'll be on there. That'll be great. Because you know, yeah, I know I'm out of shape, but I enjoy both tacos and workouts. Let's see. So let me get caught up on the chat here. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I would love to do that for you, Hank. Because I'm trying to help my buddy Hank out. He's a good guy. He's got his own channel. Let's check out his new video. It's another one of those chili con carnival things. So get ready, guys, because I know most of you are getting sick of chili, but he won't stop. We have to keep making videos about him because he's getting freaking dangerous with his nonsense. So let's go ahead and look at Hank's new video. It's really, really, really short. Less than a minute, apparently, but it'll be good. Let's see. Oh, I'm not in StreamYard. I'm on YouTube. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I love this. This is good stuff, too. I watched this earlier. Let's get that full screen for you.
Hey, everybody. Hank's Corner here. Welcome to A Theory of Chili Con Carnes, a.k.a. Delete Laws, episode number 4. Feel free to hit the like and subscribe buttons and leave comments. Let's roll. Hey, Chili. When you're coming up with your idea for the transparency agent, did you get that ridiculous look by watching RoboCop? Did you come up with a theory on this by watching Minority Report? You know, the downfall of your theory is it can be defeated by a paper bag.
Yes. I love that, man. Especially the unknown comic from the Gong Show. That was great. Yeah, man, Hank's Corner is great. He's just, you know, give him some love, man. I disliked him from the first time he opened his mouth. Yeah, Chili de Castro is like, at first, when I first started covering him, it was just like, oh, yeah, here's another one of these idiots. But there was something a little more intriguing about him because his style, right off the bat, I noticed that he doesn't follow the script. He has his own script, which is even more insane than theirs, but it's different. So that's what sort of drew me in at first to say, oh, I want to cover this guy because he's doing the same thing but doing it his own way. But it's been getting nuttier and nuttier and nuttier. And the way that he just went with these 24-hour-a-day feeds, live feeds, where he was going to Ironton and just messing with everybody and then taking all of their stories at face value without doing any investigation or anything to prove that any of it was real. And it's all, you know, people who were like arrested for all these different things. And he's just like, well, see, they shouldn't have been arrested. And, well, why not? Well, because cops shouldn't arrest people at all. Like, what? Ugh. He posted something today that I commented on. Actually, let me see if he responded or if anyone responded to my comment on his video. Let me get to it here. Just reading. Oh, no. It's the top comment, too. That's pretty cool. But anyway, the whole point with that was that Chuck Barris wasn't a creep. He was a lunatic, but not as crazy as stupid Chili Con man. Anyway, so Artie's Bar and Grill has been doing a series called Scam Now Man, where he's making fun of Chili and calling him the Scam Now Man. Well, obviously, Chili doesn't know anything about that. And his new video is the thumbnail says, "You," that's how it's spelled, "you messin'," like the word mess and then the letter N, messin' with the scam man. But he's talking about the cop, like saying the cop is scamming him. But I just thought it was hilarious that we've been calling him the scam man. In fact, let's see, the comment that I left was, now you're calling yourself the scam man? We've been calling you that for weeks now, lol. He's a super duper idiot, not just another idiot. Speaking of which, I did a video last week where I read off some of my replies to negative comments, and I've still been doing that. You guys want to hear some of those? Let's see. Because that other video I was playing obviously is just a collection of audits that went right, which basically means that the people they were auditing kissed the auditor's butt. That's considered acting properly, which of course is nonsensical. All right, so let me do this for you guys then. This should be fun. Get in here and then boom here. Ooh. Sorry, I just went into my comment section and the first thing I see is a comment from Dina Daquist or Doust. Serious Zeppelin expert here. I'd love to do a thing if you dare. All right, you're on. You're on. I love it. Led Zeppelin trivia contest. I'm down with that. Hardcore. All right, so anyway, let me share my screen so you guys can see what we're talking about. He's the scam man. Let's see, to go to share screen, tab, share. All right, before we get into that, you guys see this up here? Wait, where am I pointing? Right here, I put my little logo there instead of the StreamYard duck. You guys like that? I'm trying to build my aesthetic for my live feeds. Like, eventually I want to get a background, maybe a green screen. I used a virtual background a few streams ago, but if I moved, I would become invisible. It was kind of trippy and cool, but oh wow, it looks like I'm holding my logo. Hey, I got it tattooed on my palm. Isn't that cool? But then, yeah, and I got my Perry hat and my cake hat in the background. I even had this light. I was going to try and make it like a party light here but then I didn't know if maybe it'd be annoying to have that going the whole time. But yeah, let's get into my comment section. And no, I don't want to get rid of it. I want to put it on. All right. And then I don't see, can you guys, tag nabbit. Can you guys even read that, or is it too small on your screen? Because I can't make it any bigger. Anyway, let's find some of the ones I responded to. Oh, Bob Murray, I'm new here. Can't wait to see more. I like that. Okay, I already did that. All right, that's Direct D. Direct D actually talks to me a lot. I haven't contacted him back yet. I want to, but I don't know. Let's see. Where's trying to find some of the good ones I did. Let's see. Sorry, I wasn't prepared to do this. This is just a last minute idea, so it's going to take me a minute to find where I'm at here. As you can see, I've been getting a lot of comments. What is this one? That's enough of that. There's one for broken system, broken trust. I read that reply on my last stream where I did replying to bad comments. Come on, where's my responses at? Oh, I have to get rid of that. That makes it easier to find them. Let's see. R.I.P. Schrodinger's cat. Yes, he will be missed. I dedicate all my videos to him if you watch all the way to the end. Let's see. I can't find any of my own comments. What's going on? Let's see. This is from the Quad. By the way, Delete Laws isn't involved in any scam. He's bringing accountability to cops and assorted low-life cop suckers. My response, all one needs is Chili's $25 magically made of indestructible paper trifold. Oh, and his $140 also printed on magic paper poster. And then you make photocopies of fake IDs and laminate them. Oh, and don't forget to buy Chili's patented jock sock and then push the government to abolish handcuffs and replace them with Chili's patented Velcro cuffs. Then petition the government to replace all cops with camera-wearing armored troops that use their headphones beacons to call in drones to attack criminals under Chili's patented transparency program. Yep, he's no con man. And I need to learn. Or maybe you're just a gullible mark falling for a scam. Nah. Oh, another one from the Quad. Is this just another Blue Bacon clone account? Yep, I'm just a cheap ripoff of Blue Bacon. You caught me. Oh, well, I guess anyone who knows that Delete Laws is a grifter is just quoting Blue. Or maybe, and I may be going out on a limb here, maybe it's because we have an IQ higher than 11? I don't know, man. Hard to tell. He responded to that. I'm 54. I studied philosophy and science independently for 15 years, and I've read over 100 books, including textbooks. I have an IQ over 140 and probably read in excess, spelled like the band in excess, INXS, of 1,000 news articles in the last 20 years. Chili seems like a decent, well-intentioned individual, and I've yet to see him engage in any illegal or immoral activity. However, his detractors all seem to love irrational authority. My response to that. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, a foolish consistency is the hobgoblin of little minds. Then again, Groucho Marx says, be open-minded, but not so open-minded that your brain falls out. So who knows, really? Hey, remember the dual slit experiment and how it illustrated how light could be both particles and waves at the same time? You remind me of that. You're both intelligent and an idiot at the same time. I even have an equation for you. The quad equals brain power divided by the mass of a peanut. Use your genius IQ to figure that one out. So there's that. Let's see. Oh, yes. Hello, Keeper. Welcome to the show. I've just been reading some responses I made to negative comments. Let's see. What do we got here? All right. Here's another good one. This is from Zachary Coleman. It says, honestly, police are pieces of... oh, wait. Sorry, guys. All right. It says the police are pieces of shit gang members that are armed and dangerous animals. Armed and dangerous animals and gang members. So my response. I know what you mean. Once I was on safari in East Chicago, and one of them bit me. The Satan's disciples, unfortunately, had to put him down. In fact, both the popes and the Satan's disciples were working together with the Latin kings to keep us all safe from those vicious police. The vice lords, though, now those guys are great at taking out cops. Thank goodness those wonderful, sweet, kind, gentle human beings are there to protect us from those gang-banging cops. So I thought that was a nice way to do it. Hello, Wendy. We're just reading responses I've made to negative comments at the moment. Let's see. Here we go. Here's another one. This is from Lois Holland. Back the blue until it happens to you. Which I always like to say, especially when I'm talking to Chili, back the blue, I hope it happens to you. I saw someone say that in my comments during my stream earlier, too. Back the blue till it happens to you, my response. So I had an interesting thing happen to me the other day. I was having dinner with my mother in a nice family restaurant, and you know how these cops are. They just busted in there and started giving unlawful directives to the wait staff. Things like, give me a T-bone medium well. Can you believe the nerve of that tyrant? Medium well? Steak should always be at most medium rare. Damn evil, no good, rotten, horrible police. And they didn't even give their name and badge numbers to the waitress. And worst of all, the true sign of sheer tyranny, they only left a 15% tip. Defund the police. Well, anyway, I'd love to continue to respond to your most well-thought-out, expertly worded, insightful comment, but I have a lobotomy scheduled for this afternoon. Hopefully afterwards, I'll be a little bit closer to your IQ level. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, thank you, Keeper. Thank you very much for the super chat. Love your positive attitude. Much love. They are exhausting. Thank you. Hi, Gary. All right. I've been arrested and I deserved it. Well, see, that's the thing. They never admit that they did anything to get arrested for, but for some reason they keep getting arrested just because they were in a room with a camera. I've never seen any case ever where someone got arrested for having a camera, especially because literally everyone has a cell phone these days. All right, this one, I used a lot of the same stuff, but I said it in a different way. So now I'm going to read this one. All right, this is from Aaron Adkins. People are so fake and shit. Chili is 100% a godsend. And he didn't say God send. He said God sent. Whatever. All right, my response. And on the 8th day, God created Chili, and thus Chili created the patented jock sock, and it was good. Then Chili created the $25 magically made of indestructible paper trifold, and he saw it, and it was good. And so Chili created his $140 also printed on magic paper poster, and it was good. Then Chili made photocopies of fake IDs and laminated them, and it was good. And then Chili encouraged people to push the government to abolish handcuffs and replace them with his patented Velcro cuffs, and it was good. And then Chili asked his apostles to petition the government to replace all cops with camera-wearing armored troops that use their headphone beacons to call in drones to attack criminals under Chili's patented transparency program, and it was good. Yep, he's no con man, and I need to learn. And blah, blah, blah. Basically, what I did was I took the comment that I read earlier. Well, these are my reading glasses. Anyway, wow, now all of a sudden I can't see the screen. I took the comment that I read earlier to the other guy, and I just copy and pasted it and just changed the wording around a little bit to make it fit that comment a little bit better. All right, let's get to the next one. Let's see, gotta scroll to find it. Let's see, where is it? Come on, baby, find another good one. Yeah. That's just. See, I was having an issue a few days ago, and I got a bunch of these posts like this one here and the one before it. These are posts that like these people said something and then I responded, but then their post disappeared or my response disappeared. So I don't know if there were like certain keywords that were in there that YouTube just automatically removes. I don't know. Let's see. I'm thinking of Judge Dredd. Some of these are pretty good too. But I try to do the funny responses because, like, at first I wanted to ignore the trolls. I didn't want to feed them. But then I started thinking, you know, like, well, I could call someone stupid or I could actually say something intelligent. Let's see. I'm not going to read that one because he was talking. This one, the guy said, "I'm watching from your wife's bedroom. She'd say hi, but she's a little busy right now." And I gave him a real smart ass response, but then it turned out he's like, "You do realize I was talking about Chili's wife, right?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't know. He's not married. He makes a big deal out of that. He's not married because the relationship would take away time from his crusade." So I'm not going to read that one because that guy was actually, I thought he was talking to me and he wasn't. He was talking to Chili. Let's see. I know I got to have at least another good one in here somewhere. I get so many. Now, for those of you who don't like have any kind of a YouTube account or anything and don't understand, oh, all right. I didn't know that. Hello, baby, but whatever. But anyway, yeah. So while you're looking at me doing this, this might be kind of a backstage look for some of you guys to realize, like, if you want, like, when you see people that have like 5 million subs, how come you didn't respond to my comment? Look how many I have, and I don't even have 3,000 yet. This is kind of a good back and forth a little bit. This is from Autobiography, which is actually kind of a cool name because it's autobiography. I subscribed, but after watching this video, I quickly unsubscribed. Apparently, you're fine with our rights being trampled on a daily basis. What's wrong with standing up for our constitutional rights? My reply, and this is regarding the video I did on Long Island, LIA. I would love to see a video of someone standing up for our rights. You know where I can find one? And then his response. I knew I wouldn't get a serious answer. My response to that. All right, I'm sorry, I'll behave. Seriously, everyone knows the First Amendment. If you do not have a camera and you are not allowed to speak at all, or it's considered a violation of my rights. My favorite amendment is amendment number 69. If you have a camera, you can do whatever you want because God's mean. Same guy, autobiography. So why is informing people that there is no expectation of privacy in public a problem with you? It's a serious question. My response. If there was an expectation of privacy in public, how would I get all my pictures of underage girls bending over at the beach? There's no guilt in getting mine up that way. I know the girls' parents don't mind because there is no expectation of privacy in public. Anyway, I think I have the Mandela effect. I swear I remember people having common courtesy. Like if someone asked another not to film them, they would stop, not because of the law, but out of basic human decency. Must have been in an alternate universe. All right, let's see what else we got here. Hey, Leon, how you doing? All right, I was just for anyone who just joined, I'm not able to well, I can't read this and look at the is this on the community part of your page? No, this is I'm in my YouTube studio. So you have to go to each of these videos to read the comments under each one. But for me, because it's my studio, I can see them all just as a list. That's why I said, for those of you who don't have a channel, this might be kind of like a behind-the-scenes glimpse for you. And for people who just joined, oh, thank you, Keeper. All right. Good night. Sleep well. Don't let the bedbugs bite. I got kids. I'm used to saying good night, sleep tight, don't let the bedbugs bite. That's how I end every conversation. Well, every nighttime conversation. Let's see. Yeah. So anyway, if you're just joining us, I've been reading some of my comments, some of my responses to mean comments again, like I did before, but these are newer ones that I didn't read on my last one that I did this. Just trying to find the comments, some of the other good ones. I think there's only a couple more that I've done since the last time I read them. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Here, while I'm doing that, another thing I wanted to talk about was this in my video from today. Sorry. Hey. Nice comment section. Can I be your friend? News Now enemy. You rock. So in the video I did today, several people pointed out that they liked my Poster 7 song. And since I did a thing earlier where I was talking about music, that actually I was singing a takeoff of a Devo song. The Devo song goes, I'm envious of your IQ of 27. So I'm singing, why can I not film in here? Poster 7. So that's where I got that idea from. Let's see. All right, let me go back and sort of scroll through some of the comments, get caught up here. YouTube automatically gives us all a channel. Mine has me and when I was pretty and my cat shoved vids of music. Well, what do you mean when I was pretty? That's not nice to say. Don't say bad things about yourself. If you're a fan of mine, you got to be awesome. I love all you guys, seriously. Let's see. Which is Chili's girlfriend, his right hand or his left? Oh, that's great. Let's see. Jails should have recliners with vibrating massagers in them. Yeah, like there was a famous Monty Python sketch, the Spanish Inquisition. They're like, how are we going to torture him? Well, put him in the comfy chair. Poke him with the soft pillows. That was great stuff. Great stuff. It's like Chili's jail. Let's see. Hey, Hezekiah, big fan. Glad I was able to find you through Schrodinger's cat. Rest in peace. As a fellow Chicagoan, continue to do us proud, sir. Yes. And that's why I always have my orange and blue section of my Rubik's Cube showing with the white on top because I'm a Bears guy, dagnabbit. The Bears. People ask me what color my blood is. I tell them it's it's a blue and orange because the Bears, they were over by there at the Soldier Field before they remodeled it, put the spaceship on top. But once I got on there and saw my first game at the new Soldier Field, I actually kind of liked the new chairs. They were pretty comfortable. I grew up when I was a kid there, over by there, sitting on the bench, like in a baseball stadium for little kids, that little bench. But it was fun, sitting on the 20-yard line watching Walter Payton run around there with Jim McMahon and all those guys back in the day. That was some good stuff. So yeah, I do for those of you who are Bears fans, like legit, any of you guys really, if you go back and look at my videos, I do my Bears character every football season and I review every game. Except last season, I didn't really do it because, well, if you guys saw last season, you might be able to guess why. But here, let me give you a little piece of that because one of the ones that I did at the time was one of my favorite videos of mine. Again, at the time, I've come a long way since then, baby. But let me show you this. Let me get to my channel again here. And get to my videos. I think I might have shown this on a previous stream too. Stream. there were a couple I did. Let's see. Oh wait, I think I actually have a Bears playlist. Yep, I sure do. 72 videos on my Chicago Bears playlist. Let's see. So this one I'm going to show, I've showed it before on one of my live streams, but again, back in the day, this was the best video I ever made at that time. This is from 2018, and this was, I posted this on Christmas Eve, and this is when Cody Parkey, for those of you who don't know who he is, he was the kicker for the Bears, and just a few weeks after I recorded this video, the Bears lost in the playoffs on a kick that Cody Parkey missed, which, okay, he missed a kick in the playoffs, but I mean, the guy always missed kicks. He was notorious for always missing. So before they went to the game that they lost because of a kick, I made this video. And again, this was on Christmas Eve. I posted this that year. And it's me going to the North Pole to, well, you'll see. Where is that? Here we go. Hey guys, it's the Super Fan here, broadcasting live from the North Pole. It's Christmas Eve, so I figured I'd do something special. So I came out here, I got my coffee here, my little nice coffee cup, my Bears cup. And it's my favorite, Dunkin' Donuts pumpkin flavored coffee with cream, sugar, and turbo shot. Anyway, I came up here to the North Pole to ask Santa for something for Christmas, But I didn't think about the, what do they call it, the time zones thing over there, So it turns out he left like 14 hours ago to make his rounds. So, I missed it. And Mrs. Claus, she just told me, there's nothing I can do. Anyway, what I was going to ask Santa for was to do something about this here, the kicker for the Bears. To get him to start making some of these kicks he keeps missing. And, because I was going to say, before I decided to come up here, I was going to say, I was going to come out here today and I was going to say, this guy, next time you see him, he's going to be bagging your groceries over by the Jewels, But it turns out that I did some research on this kid. And it turns out he's, no matter what happens, he's going to walk out of the door with a check for $9 million. So I ain't worried about him. And I don't feel bad. Bench him. I don't care. As long as we win. We're winning. We're winning even with him missing the kicks. But imagine what would happen if he didn't miss them. That'd be great. Anyway, so it's really cold out here. You think it's cold in Chicago. You should try coming out here to the North Pole. And Mrs. Claus, she told me, she said, you should have went on that there, what's it called, the Google Santa tracker, and that you would have known he was already gone. But I don't know what to do about that. But, I got to catch a plane back to North America sometime pretty soon. I don't want to miss the next game. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'll do the dance video in a couple of days. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever, what do they call that, Armistice Day or Festivus for the rest of us or whatever it is. Everybody have a good time and be with your families and loved ones. And we'll see you next time. The Bears. It's okay, hon. I got rid of that weirdo Bears van guy. You can get up now and go make your rounds for Christmas Eve. Anyway, that was that. So that's just an example of my old Bears character. So if you like the Bears at all or like football at all, you might want to. Since you're on my channel anyway, you might want to check those out when football season starts up and I start bringing him back out of the closet. Literally, he lives in the closet because I got the hat, the scarf, and you can't even see it, but it's part of the character. I have to wear it. I wear a Bears t-shirt under my Bears sweater, And if I don't have the T-shirt on, I don't feel right. I have to get in character, and then I put on my big old Elvis sunglasses, and then I pick up the super fan. I just had the accent, and that's all there is to it. So anyway, let's see. Anything else in particular anyone wants to talk about? Because now I'm all like, oh wait, I gotta get this right. I hope I didn't click the wrong thing. Are you guys all still with me? Yes, okay. Oh, now I got you all talking about sports. Chicago. Let me tell you something. It's weird because you hear all these stories about Chicago and all the crime and this and that and the other thing, but well, it's not to say that I never saw any crime when I was in the city. I mean, I saw a guy get his head smashed in by a golf club, and I saw a woman get run over by a car. I've seen a lot of stuff out there, but ultimately, being born and raised there, especially in the 80s, it wasn't just the Bears. It was everything. The Blues Brothers were happening. It's like Chicago was the center of the world, and it was the perfect time to be growing up there. Ferris Bueller, that was all Chicago. Everything was Chicago. It was great growing up in Chicago at that time. So I got Chicago in my blood. It's just, I love it. Glenn Serio has court in the morning. Let's see. That'll be fun to watch. I wonder what Chili's up to right now. He likes to go live all the time. Let's see if he's doing anything right now. No, there's something going on because even his new video that he posted today is just a copy of the video he did the other day. He just cut it down on his live stream and just cut it shorter. He was just re-recording Jake's excuses. Yeah. Serio is a non-thing now, Dina. Yeah, he's ever since he got in trouble with the cops, like actually and went to court and everything, he's sort of been slowing way down. He didn't post anything for a long time. Then he posted a couple videos where he actually behaved, or at least for him, it was behaving. So he's pretty much done. It was a flood, fire, locusts. Wait a minute. No, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to do it right. Hold on a second. Oh, dang nabbit, where are they? I'm here. I'm still here. I didn't abandon you guys. Just looking for something. Looking for something. John Belushi talking to Carrie Fisher. It was a flood, a fire, locusts. It wasn't my fault. I swear to God. Oh, Jake. Gives her a kiss. Drops her in the mud. All right, let's go. Elwood, take it easy. Oh, man, I love that movie. Oh, K-Far split. If you're still here, take it easy, K-Far. Good to see you in my chat. All right. So, the captain has abandoned ship. No, I didn't. I was just going to get my sunglasses so I could do the John Belushi bit. Blues Brothers. Yes, that was an all-time classic movie. I love that movie. So what else we got with these morons? There's so much stuff I've been wanting to do, but see, I've not. I've had a few people actually, even tonight. Favorite top 10 movies. That's a good one. I like that. I would love to talk about that. All right, let me think about that for a minute, because coming down with only 10 isn't going to be easy. So just off the top of my head, how about I just name 10 movies off the top of my head, and hopefully they'll be good. Evil Dead 2, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Clockwork Orange, Psycho, Blues Brothers, Back to the Future, Pulp Fiction, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Yeah, that's just a quick off the top of my head. Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Smokey and the Bandit. That was funny. Let's see. My tux didn't come back from the cleaners. Yeah, I forgot that one. Let's see. Basically anything, like I'm really into directors, right? So like anything by Stanley Kubrick, anything by Alfred Hitchcock, anything by Martin Scorsese, anything by Quentin Tarantino. I like old movies like Sergei Eisenstein. Well, he was more in the editing and stuff, but Blazing Saddles, that's a classic that came out the same year as Young Frankenstein. Married with Children was set in Chicago, yes. Torch Song Trilogy, yep. No Country for Old Men, definitely a big one. Favorite was anything by Mel Brooks, yeah. Favorite Western. I like, Godfather, Lord of the Rings, Unstoppable, Joe versus the Volcano. I saw that in the theater, and when the lights were giving him a headache, the light from the screen was giving me a headache. Miller's Crossing, yep, that's another good one. Let me think. Favorite Western, hold on. My favorite Western, Unforgiven was really good. What's the one, the original, not the remake? What's the one? Oh, you know what Western I actually really liked? Jawbone Tomahawk, or Casino and Goodfellas, or I said Scorsese. Bone Tomahawk. That was a great Western. The original Blade Runner. Well, first Blade Runner. Which version? There have been it's been re-edited like 6 times. I like the one without the narration. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is another one. Groundhog Day, Galaxy Quest, Saving Ryan's Privates. We're not gonna talk about those. It's like what was that movie right after Spider-Man came out? It was like Spider Girl, but it wasn't with Misty Monday. My Darling Clementine. Yep, that's another good one. Well, obviously, the classics, Casablanca, and all of those guys are good. Let's see. I don't know. Just because I was doing music earlier, now you said My Darling Clementine, which made me think of Die, 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 My Darling by the Misfits. Die, 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 my darling. Oh, man, those guys were fantastic. Let's see. Worst movie. That's also difficult because there have been a lot of bad ones. I mean, they're the obvious ones like Troll 2 in the Room and Manos, The Hands of Fate. Probably the movie that I hated watching the most was Glenn or Glenda. Because that movie was, I think it was like 80 minutes, not even. And about 15 minutes into it, I thought it had already been 2 hours. It just was so slow. Oh, that movie hurt to watch. Bubba Gumps, you got to know the movie back to forth. Well, you know what? That's not necessarily a problem to learn to know Forrest Gump, because that movie's fantastic. Best Stephen King movie: Stand by Me, The Shining. I said Kubrick earlier. I actually like. I don't think. Yeah, Stephen King didn't direct Creepshow, but he was in it. Oh, meteor shit! And then he touched the meteor and turned into Victor Victoria with Julie Andrews. Absolutely. Aliens. Both the Alien movies are great. Alien 1 and 2. Ernest Goes to Jail. Any Ernest movie is just fun. Godzilla versus Bambi. I actually own every Godzilla movie except for the one from the 90s. I think it was the American one before the new ones. I love Godzilla movies. I love them. I can't get enough. I watch Godzilla movies all the time. Godzilla versus Bambi. It's canon. Marvel comic book universe, not MCU yet, but we'll see. I don't know. But Godzilla fought the Avengers. And the only one that even came close to doing any damage to Godzilla was Thor. Army of Dark, dude, Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness. That's one of the reasons why I'm gonna go see it on opening weekend, the Doctor Strange, no matter what. But it's weird because I know they change directors in the middle of the movie, and when that happens, the movie is usually a disaster. But they changed him with Sam Raimi. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing what he does with that. One of the scariest was The Exorcist. Yeah. The Exorcist, The Shining, the original Psycho, some other good scary movies. Well, here's the thing. When it comes to the worst remake, Psycho. That's easy. Omega Man. Yeah, that was a good movie. Hellraiser. Yeah. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, yeah. The video he did today with him arguing. Yeah, like I said, he just took his live stream and then just sort of cut it down and posted just a part of it, which is fine. But I mean, he's been live streaming like nonstop for like 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden he's doing nothing, just cutting up his old stuff. So whatever. I love ghost movies. Supernatural is a great show. Yeah. Ghost movies are fun. I think that one of the worst scams going on right now, besides the frauditors, is the Divic boxes you could buy from eBay and stuff. Like, there's only one Divic box, and it's in the Supernatural Museum, and that's it. It's just the one. So the idea even that you could buy one at all is, hey, Mrs. Schrodinger's cat is here. I didn't even realize you came in. Hi, welcome to the show. We were talking about Cliff earlier, and how like all my videos, if you watch all the way to the end, are always dedicated to the memory of Schrodinger's cat. Let's see. But yeah, right now we're just chatting. Has Chili lost his meth supply? Based on what he was saying in his video where he had the glasses on, he might not have. I don't know. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. There you go. Talk about favorite movies of all time. That was an amazing film. The original Rocky. I even like Rocky 2. Well, I liked all the Rocky movies, but the original is like one of the best movies ever made. Let's see. The Pet Rock was a good scam. Oh yeah, I was talking about the scam. Yeah, the Divic box thing, because there's only one. So the idea that you can order Divic boxes online, and then you see like people making videos of them finally doing their unboxing videos of their Divic box, and they finally got it. And it's always the same thing. It's like some stupid wooden box that someone bought for $1 at the, whatever, just some cheap wooden box, and then they paint it black and draw a pentagram on it. If it was a real Divic box, it wouldn't be decorated like evil, and maybe they'll put an upside down cross on there or something, and then you open it and it's got just like weird things in it, and it's like $75, $150 for my little box that cost me 75 cents to put together and mail out to you for $0.25. Well, I mean, it costs more than that, but you know what I mean. Like, it's worth $0.25. Chile is trying to reenact the worst parts of 1984. He's not just trying to reenact them, he's trying to make them law, which is completely insane. A Few Good Men is a great movie. Let's see. The Omen, yeah. What else? Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up on the comments. Yeah, just talking about our happy memories of good old Schrodinger's cat. Oh man, he was the man. And in a lot of ways, he was the one who got me into this whole scene in the first place, because I was so entertained watching his videos. I'd like to think that he'd be proud of me and where I've come since then. He wanted me to get 1,000 subs. Now I'm almost at 3, so it's good. I really ain't watched many movies lately. I've been watching you guys. Hey, me too. The last movie I saw was I saw Sonic the Hedgehog 2 in the theater last week, and then before that was Batman. Other than that, all I watch is pro wrestling. And even that, I don't watch it as much as I used to, because Raw and SmackDown are both kind of. Taxi Driver was a good movie. Yeah, Schrodinger was the OG, man. I think I'm not sure about Radical. I'm not sure when he started, but it was from the way I understand it, because I wasn't into the flat Earth thing. But that's how they started, with like him and Team Skeptic, like started with the whole flat Earth thing and then moved on from there. Yeah, News Now Enemy. I remember that. That's one of the things too. The last movie you saw was Dude, Where's My Car? Holy crap! You haven't watched a movie in 30 years. AEW. Danhausen's All Elite now, and New Japan. Yeah, absolutely. Uncle Buck. Yeah, anything with John Candy. He was great. Yes, he did. He wanted you to succeed because you're a great guy. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, so let's see. Oh, just rewatched it. Okay, yeah. Gonna finish the Battle of the Five Armies tonight. Nice. So let's see, where are we at? Again, trying to catch up with the chat. Let's see. Oh, hello, baby. I used to come home and see if Schrodinger posted anything new the first thing in the door. Yeah, that was a thing. It got to that point, where his videos were so good. It was like, there's a new Schrodinger's cat video. We gotta watch it. We gotta watch it. Oh man, there was. I don't know, and I'm learning, more as I'm trying to do this myself. That I think that Oh, you're in Eastern time. So am I. It's almost 11:30. But as long as I got my fans hanging out, I'll hang out. We just had a holiday. I don't have to go to work in the morning. To be perfectly honest with you guys, I'm trying to make this my job. That would be like the dream. But yeah, good night, Lab Cat 7, and sleep well, sweet dreams, and all that good stuff. I'm a Suzuki gun. Okay. Love John Candy. Smart. I've both the Hobbit trilogies and at least 10 times. Schrodinger's cat was the one that started them for all for me. Now I watch a couple different people, and I'm a strong believer in the fact that the more of us there are, call those people out, the better. Yes. I very much believe in what we're doing, because especially because I'm seeing more and more of these guys pop up. If you go on YouTube and just do a search for First Amendment audits without any, just First Amendment audits, just that, and then sort by today, any day, just sort by that, and you will get a ton. It's insane that these guys just keep doing it. And it seems like there's a new guy every day going out there and doing this nonsense. And it's like, people have to understand just how bad it is and how much damage these guys can do. It started with the sovereign citizens, and the frauditors were just kind of like Schrodinger used to call them sovereign citizens light, right? And they're not as dangerous as the sovereigns. At least I haven't heard of any frauditors murdering anybody yet. But they've, like that guy where the lady pulled out the bat because they wouldn't leave because they were trespassed, and they refused to leave. So the lady pulled out a bat, and then the dude's girlfriend or wife or sister, wife, whatever, beat her up. So that's an assault right there. And then that video I just made last week where all these frauditors are just pepper spraying people on the street. It's horrible. My thoughts on Dr. Dave. That whole issue has so much going on that I'm not privy to. I don't comment on it either way. I've seen a lot of people say a lot of bad things about him. I've seen a lot of people say a lot of good things about him. I don't really know the specifics of what's actually going on, so I don't comment on that until I have more information. SC loved everyone that watched him and supported him. He said every day he was lucky. And thank you to everyone that supported and still supports him. Always. He was the guy. And, for me, he started it, like, in every way. Let's see. Pepper spraying everyone. Yep. Did you guys see that video I made of the frauditors pepper spraying people? I could play that again if you guys want to watch that. See, then you have Jamal and his Moors that decided to travel heavily armed. That's the big one that I'm waiting for. I want to see their trial, and I want to cover that. I've been waiting for that. Does anyone know the date of their trial? The Moors that got busted with the cars full of guns? We're backing off the Dr. Dave talk. Let everyone do their own thing on that. Yeah, I don't even. Platoon was a good movie. Yeah, absolutely. I actually have the, because I'm old enough that I was buying VHS tapes and stuff. I had the Oliver Stone collection. Like, just every theatrical film he ever did was in it. It was great. I like talk radio a lot. That's one of my favorite Oliver Stone movies. Let's see. Frauditor Troll, speaking of him, I was actually on his live feed earlier, hanging out with him. That was pretty cool. The original Predator. Let me tell you something about Predator. When it first came out, I had no idea it was a science fiction movie. None. I was young, and you know, it was the new Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. That's all I knew. So I was excited to go see it, and especially with the first act being the way it is, I thought it was just an army movie. So when the Predator showed up, it really blew my mind. Like, what's that thing hiding in the bushes? What's that weird? Like, I was glued, well, on the edge of my seat, you know, like, wow, what is it? I mean, that movie completely blew my mind when it first came out. Predator, yeah, that completely blew my mind when it first came out. I watch a couple dozen different channels like this. Good, yeah, good. Again, you're right. The more of us are out there talking, because there's more of them doing it, you know, so having more of us talking about it to, you know, sort of balance it out and to expose the scam, you know, and then of course the tradition to just point and laugh at stupid. That's how it started, really. Wow. But yeah, I don't know. Anything else specifically you guys wanted to go over, or talk about, or get into tonight? I'd kind of like to, because since we're talking about those guys and the damage they're doing, I'd kind of like to maybe go back and cover my video where they're just going around pepper spraying people. Anybody would be interested in seeing that, or don't want to see it because you already did, or what? Anyone? Hello? Any comments, concerns? I'm going to play it. Whatever. So let me go ahead and cue that up for you. I think this is it. Let me see. Yep, this is it. All right, let me get this on. And any of you guys who didn't see it, you're going to like this. If you didn't hate frauditors before, you will now. Let me set this up for you. Boom, boom, and at least I know I'm not going to get copyright again when it's my own video. There we go.
Hey guys, have you ever wanted to be a member of a gang but didn't want to pay any of the consequences? Well, guess what? Now you can with the latest, greatest craze in gangbanging. It's called First Amendment auditing. That's right. And all you have to do to be a First Amendment auditor is walk down the street with your camera and harass innocent people. That's right. Just like the gangs of old, you walk up to somebody, start calling them names, giving them a hard time, talking trash. But guess what? They're not going to beat you up because you have a camera and you get to carry pepper spray. In the old days, gangbangers would carry a gun, but then you risk getting shot and going to prison. And of course, you want to skip the consequences. So what do? You carry your pepper spray and your phone, and then they're not going to beat you up. And if they try to, you just give them the spray. And technically, you didn't do anything illegal. It's a great loophole in gangbanging. And as we all know, in the old days, if you wanted to get paid gangbanging, you had to sell drugs. But not anymore, because today, thanks to First Amendment auditing, you can not only harass people while filming it, but you could post the video and get paid by YouTube for posting it. It's the greatest scam of all time. You get to hang out with your buddies, sometimes grab groups of 3 or 4 of you and walk up to random people and just start swearing at them and getting in their face and giving them a hard time. And if they say anything, you give them the pepper spray. And when the cops come, they're going to let you go and maybe even arrest the guy that you pepper sprayed because you're a First Amendment auditor. So you get to get away with everything. And the best part of being a First Amendment auditor is if you do get arrested, the worst thing that'll possibly happen is they'll let you go the next day or a couple hours later. That's it. Done. Maybe pay a fine. That your YouTube fans will pay for. Yeah, they'll send you the money to pay the fines. So you don't have to worry about nothing. It's not going to cost you a dime. You get to harass people. You get to be a jerk. And if you still don't believe me, ladies and gentlemen, wait till you see the footage I got today of some real-life First Amendment auditors engaging in vicious activity and getting away with it scot-free. First Amendment auditors, the new gang. Join today.
There's no need to fear. Hezokai is here. See, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm talking about. These cops are acting like tyrants. Did you see what those two cops did just now? Horrible, terrible, awful behavior. Well, thank goodness these frauditors, auditors are out there protecting our rights and protecting us from these evil cops. And let's see what other methods they use to do so.
Get that dog out of your lap, sir. I know what
Shut
you're doing.
up.
I know what you're doing.
Shut up.
Did you tell the dog in my lap and we'll talk about the first thing that pops up? Is that what you told that dog?
Dang.
Girl, I got a bone for you. Sparky, I got a bone for you. Is that what you say? Is that how you get off there? That's gross. You're disgusting.
That's pretty nasty.
I smell alcohol.
I smell dog blood on your breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, I smell booty in there, man.
Hey,
It just smells like nothing but ass.
Right now. Call the AFC. I want this guy reported.
They're saying I'm screwing Riley and all that.
What's the problem? Like, go and
come on, Michael. They're freaks. They're one of these freaks that this is how they get off.
Mind your own business, like you should do.
Shut up.
Minding my own business.
Shut up.
It's my business. Then get in there and mind it.
Shut up.
Really? Oh, really?
Shut up. Stupid ass.
Really? That's better than being honest. Really? Like stupid right now. What? 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 Hey, Michael. What? Michael. What happened there? I don't know. These idiots are just reporting my dad. Like, why do you get dressed like this? You look stupid.
Don't talk about my wife like that. Hey, stupid ass. Don't talk about my wife like that.
Yeah, man. Now that's how you teach somebody about their own rights and defend them from the evil cops. By pepper spraying them.
What's with the cameras? Now I'm going to ask you, what are you doing? You can't tell me? You don't speak English?
Do they answer that to people all the time in public, or is it just
I'm demanding the answer at you.
Okay. Well, you're not getting one.
Well, that's fine, shitwad.
Would you mind giving me some space?
Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Amagansett Press added those slow motion bits himself just to make sure that he celebrates the courageous heroism of his son for pepper spraying that guy.
Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! You let that for yourself, woman. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't not touching you. Back up. I'm not touching you. Back you let that for yourself. Back up. Back up.
Now, see, that's how you create open transparency within the government, by walking to a random truck stop, pissing off the employees, and then when they give you the reaction that you're trying to incite, you pepper spray them. Good job standing up for our rights. All right, now let's be fair. I know that I'm going to go in my comment section and everyone's going to be talking about how you're not showing the parts where these people are giving the frauditors a hard time and instigating the pepper spray, and they deserve to be pepper sprayed because they keep doing terrible things to these frauditors. So let's just take a look and see if these frauditors are not doing anything to instigate the behavior of the people that they're just going around pepper spraying all the time.
I can't hear you. Speak louder or get the cock out of your mouth. Bye, Cupcake. See you later, Sweet Nuts.
BBY.
Was that an Indiana plate?
Yep, sure was.
Oh, he's one of them Hoosiers?
Yeah.
He's a Hoosier? Hey, you can go fuck yourself too. I fucked your mama last night. Now what? Now what? I fucked your mama last night, huh? She enjoyed it. She enjoyed it.
Who records people? Get a
I do. I do. And I got a life, and it's none of your business. So shut the fuck up, Karen. Shut the fuck up, Karen. Shut the fuck up, Karen. Shut the fuck up. Hey, roll your weed up and shut your hole.
Go get some tea.
Put a dick in your mouth.
Fuck
Put a dick in your mouth.
Hope you get this on camera.
I do. I got it. You're number one too.
Veteran, don't give a fuck.
You're number one too, Cupcake.
Go suck Trump's
You're number
dick,
one too,
you fucking
Cupcake.
hillbilly.
Bye, Cupcake. Come guzzling gutter slut. Fucking talk shit to me. I'll talk it right back, dummy.
It's cum guzzling afterbirth of a lesbian clusterfuck.
Now that's what I call a shining example of government accountability and making sure that our rights are being protected by government agencies. Yep, these First Amendment auditors sure are doing that by doing this, right?
Any filming of somebody's license plate or car is illegal.
You're wrong.
You're an idiot.
Dum-dum.
You're an idiot. Go back inside and shut your blowhole.
Pants on, Grandpa.
Idiot. Recording license plates is illegal. Are you dumb?
You turn around and call me one more thing.
Idiot.
I'll
Idiot.
call me a fucking idiot.
I did, idiot. Come on,
Why?
come get you some.
Why?
Come get you some, idiot.
What the fuck you call me an idiot?
Get out of my face. Get out of my fucking face. Don't you fucking walk up on me. Fuck is wrong with you?
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, a shining example of how to properly educate someone who doesn't understand the law. If he says that he thinks it's illegal to film license plates and you know it's not, what do you do to teach him? You pepper spray him. See that yellow bit on his mask? That's the spray he just hit him with. Great education, guys. Love it. You guys probably went to great colleges to learn how to teach people that way.
So, back the fuck up. Back the fuck up.
Hey, don't approach me. I'll spray your ass too. I spray your ass too, bro.
Relájate.
I spray your ass too, you. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, dude.
Again. Back the fuck up. Don't do it again.
Back
Don't do
the
me like
fuck
that.
up.
Don't do me like that. Motherfucker. I said back up.
Back up, dude. Back up. Back up, dude. No, you do. Back up.
Back up.
That's right. Now, how do you fight police tyranny? By barking orders at a random citizen like a tyrant and then pepper spraying them when they don't comply. Sounds like an anti-tyranny thing to me. Or perhaps it's more like gang activity?
Then who are you, dog? Spray. Why the fuck are you out here, dog?
Spray.
Come on,
dude. You need to step away.
Spray.
Step away.
Spray.
Do not touch him.
That's right, guys. You just saw it for yourself. The cops stuck up for the frauditors. That's right. Those horrible, evil tyrants. How dare they? Well, you know what? I think I actually do understand now. The reason why the cops are terrible is because they don't arrest these assholes. So anyway, I get it. These have got to be just a few isolated incidents, and I just picked those clips, right? There can't be too many more examples of frauditors pepper spraying people on the street because they're supposedly for government accountability, could there?
You need something, bro? You need anything? Yeah, I don't appreciate you recording me.
Sorry there was no audio during that last clip, but being that these auditors are respectable and humble human beings that are simply trying to exercise our rights in the face of tyranny from the evil government, the actual audio was just him repeating the N word over and 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 over.
Taking me. Real quick. Do it. Do it, motherfucker. Let's go.
Press charges. You want to fist the bump, man? Are you want to press charges or not?
No problems with you guys.
Apologize, man.
You followed me for my job.
Are we gonna?
And I asked you to please leave me alone.
I'm gonna end this right now. Apologize, man, and we're not gonna press charges.
I
for
just apologized.
Cool.
I said I apologize for that. I'm not gonna touch you.
Okay, cool. All right, man. All right, man.
Let me get you.
Have a good night.
Let's go.
Let's get your skateboard. We'll get you the report number, and we'll make sure you guys separate. Learn your lesson, buddy. I mean, you're making it worse. No, I'm not, man. You are. You are. Knock it off. Let's go. Act like adults, will you?
Well, anyway, like I said, those are probably just isolated incidents that I just pulled together because of the way I edited it, right? But like, let's take another look at Emigenza Press. I bet his son isn't that much of a soy boy where whenever anyone even looks at him, he pulls out his pepper spray, right? Nah.
What are you guys doing? Really, what are you guys doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't want to be filmed. What are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, back up. Back up. Back up.
Wait,
you just don't touch me.
My son, walk down the street.
What are you filming?
Walk away.
What are you filming?
Walk away.
Oh my god.
Walk away. He's a 16-year-old kid. You just assaulted him.
No, I
And
didn't.
it's on video. Yes, you did. Walk away.
I'm wondering why he's
If you don't
filming
walk
me.
away, I'm going to press charges against you. So just walk away and have a nice day. Walk away.
Fucking crazy.
Walk away, brother. Walk away.
All right, so this last one is a guy who gets pepper sprayed, but he does get pepper sprayed, to be fair, for going after SGV with a baseball bat. In fact, the title of the video is SGV gets hit with a baseball bat, which, of course, is a false narrative because when you watch the video, he doesn't hit the SGV, he hits his camera. But, of course, these guys never, ever, 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 ever tell the truth because the content never matches. The narrative never matches the content. Forgot my own catchphrase. Haha.
Oh, what the fuck?
All right, that's about as much as I could take of watching these idiots stand up for our rights and go against the tyrannical government by harassing people and then pepper spraying them when they get upset because they're being harassed instead of just calling the cops. And then when the cops do come, they take that it's the Frauditor's side. It's too much. I can't handle it anymore. So I put this up on the screen just because this guy was hanging out in my backyard. And, you know, I'm from Chicago and Wisconsin. I'm not used to seeing lizards at all, let alone in the wild. So I just thought he was really cool looking. So I don't know. I got a funny clip I wanted to put, but I just want to put a disclaimer. It's not mine. I'm going to edit it a little bit because obviously it's not my clip. But I found it just yesterday and I thought it was hilarious. So I thought I'd share a bit of it. And hopefully, you know, the dude who did it, he's got over 1 million subs. So he might actually be somebody. I don't want to, you know, step on anyone's toes, but I'm going to put it on here and let's see what happens. Oh, thank you.
Sovereign citizen gets tased. I hate when they spoil the best part in the title play.
I'm not a person. So you deal here with Admiralty Maritime Jurisdiction, which deals with persons, which I am not.
What are you?
I'm a man. I'm a man, yes.
Are you a citizen?
No.
All right, let's try to guess which person in this video is going to tase him.
This is also freedom of the press. I mean, I don't know what the hell law book you're reading, man, but it doesn't apply to me.
You leave the camera with your mother outside the courtroom and you come in?
You are not God. You have no jurisdiction over me.
God's not worried about cameras, sir. I am.
All right.
Okay, that guy's going to tase him.
Well, why are you worried about cameras? Because you want to do something wrong? Because you want to do something wrong? Because if it's against the rules, that means it's because somebody intends on wronging somebody else because they're afraid of being held accountable. P. Barnes.
It's a nice speech, but you're still not coming in.
Hey, see, now I'm thinking maybe a minion's going to creep up behind him and hit him with the taser. Oh, nope.
Step back.
And you're using...
Oh! And there's the minions. It never gets old. It only gets old when you start to feel bad for them. But that's not going to happen.
Stop, please. I'm not doing anything wrong. Hey, you know what? You guys are really overstepping your bounds right now.
Oh, shit. It's a great community of sovereign citizen bullies. We all talk to each other. Hey, brother, great vid. I laughed my butt off. This is like watching someone try out a new ability in a video game. My man unlocked the sovereign citizen power up, and the first thing he does is try to barge into a courtroom with his phone out. Fortunately, Penn and Teller's evil twins were there to tase him, which somehow he didn't see as a possibility in this situation. By the way, nice touch putting those minions in there. I thought that really heightened the experience. I was about to feel sympathy for this guy, but then the minions let me know that I'd be the odd one out if I wasn't laughing at this dumb dick-sucking idiot. And post.
I'm asking him for his supervisor. I am asking you for your supervisor. Hey, okay, officer, I am asking you for your supervisor to come out here. Now you have busted my vehicle up, and now you are going to detain me. You are illegally getting into my vehicle. And now you have taken my phone.
Oh, what a bunch of nincompoops. Damn, even someone's grandma's punching down on these people. Are you tired of nefarious fascist police officers smashing your windows every time you get pulled over? Well, take your next social security check to Big Money Sovereign Citizens Window Replacement Service. No ID? No problem. No registration? You don't have to tell me shit. We're a sovereign company, which means we're not from anywhere, so we don't have to pay taxes or follow laws that keep us from employing child slave labor. So next time a state trooper shatters your window with the butt of his mag light just because you acted comically suspicious, give us a call. Our window replacement orphans will ride their tricycles over to your home and install a brand new window so you can go back to rolling it up in cops' faces and getting it smashed all over again. We have teams standing by all over this big piece of land we live on that nobody belongs to for sovereign citizens who think they can outfox a police officer who's probably been looking for a reason to break someone's window all fucking day. What that really means is we're located in Northern California, Oregon, Florida, and Penis Valley, Mississippi, where I was born in a burned down schoolhouse. That's Big Money Sovereign Citizens Window Replacement Service.com if state troopers know your face by now. I normally don't root for the police unless they're in one of my many favorite comic book franchises, but if you people keep talking to cops like you have a Girl Scout in the trunk, I'm gonna be a very rich man. Oh, by the way, all the orphans are very sick with something right now, so keep your distance while they install your new window. And please don't feed them. They are sovereign citizens and they can forage their own meals. And I can get away with all this shit because I'm just traveling. And post. And yes, I do own that domain, and yes, it does forward to my merch store. They actually have a point. Oh yeah? Which fucking point is that, dipshit? Bless sovereign citizen. Oh yeah, now we're blessing them. Okay. I love the sovereign citizen movement. It's standing up for my constitutional rights if I guess everybody else would rather live in a land where the police can be tyrant skeet, possibly George Floyd would be alive now. If more people would be, sovereign citizens instead of giving tyranny. And that's where it ends up, with the stupidest shit you've ever seen in your life. So today's real lesson is all about the dangers of sympathy. Don't get sympathetic, you little fucking pussy. I may not be a sovereign citizen, but I am a Sauvignon citizen. That means I'm full-bodied with a peppery finish, and if a police officer so much as approaches me, there's a 90% chance I'm getting tased. As a Sauvignon citizen, I may not be a member of the United States, but I do have a piece of paper I bought off the internet that identifies me as grown in the Bordeaux region of France, where the night's chill leaves the thinnest layer of frost, perfect for the dark red fruity notes I'm known for. Also, if anyone asks me for my driver's license, I'll spray blood out my eyes like a horned lizard and continue doing whatever it was that requires a driver's license. Nobody can stop me until I've achieved my goal of becoming entirely Sauvignon. The Sauvignon Code says no country, no king, medium-high tannins. And those are words I will defend no matter how many times I need to replace my windows or see my car impounded because the license plate is just a piece of paper that reads private reserve. One day this country will finally wake up and realize that the government doesn't exist and police aren't allowed to arrest you until you've decanted for at least an hour. Also, as a Sauvignon citizen, my appearance on To Catch a Predator is not legally binding in any way, nor are the forged checks that multiple state counties that I don't recognize are out to get me for without my consent. And post! Well, in conclusion, let's all just appreciate how nice it is to have one common group that we can all make fun of without feeling bad, especially in these divisive times. And to all of you sovereign citizens watching this video right now, don't forget that your taxes are due April 18th. All right, good stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Oh, fuck, wait a second. Did I just spend 20 minutes rooting for the police? Okay, now I feel bad.
All right. So that was that. So yeah, I had originally posted that because I saw it as an example of how the frauditors are starting to get to the, you can't find it, I'll just pull up a link for you and put it in the chat real quick. Hold on. Yeah, because he's great. I love all of his videos. Also, in the video I just showed in the original, I put a link to his channel in the description too. Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, and actually, because earlier on this stream, I was reading some of my responses to mean comments, and I was really inspired by him to do that. Obviously, I don't do it the way he does. I do my own thing, but he handles his videos like it's a class. Like, well, I'm not listening to anything right now. He handles his videos like it's a class, like teaching internet comment etiquette. So, excuse me, even though that's kind of a joke, that's how I handled it. Like he was teaching me how to leave proper comments, but mine is leaving responses to mean comments instead of just ignoring the trolls or feeding the trolls. I give them a hard time in the comment section, and I was definitely inspired by internet comment etiquette to do so, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. Let's see. Oh, look, everybody was putting the link. Yeah, let me get caught up with the comments here. Let's see. I don't know. This dude is epic. Reminds me of Kick a ton. Yeah, he's great. Again, yeah, I'm glad to support him. Sometimes you have to use them clowns. I only dated one female that didn't like guns, and that ended bad. Oh no. Anyway, so that is pretty much it for now. Was there anything else anyone wanted to talk about or to do before I wrap this up? Or any other questions or concerns or anything you guys want to discuss specifically? I think that's gonna pretty much be a wrap then. I hope you guys all had a good Easter. Or I guess I should say holiday weekend, right? I don't want to offend anyone. And then let's see. Squirrely vocabulary lessons for the soft sits frauditors. There you go. That'll work. All right, guys. So it's like midnight here. So I am going to hit the hay. And I've had fun with you guys as always. Sorry the whole music stream didn't work out. I started playing some songs and then I guess YouTube didn't like the copyright aspect of it. So whatever, but we'll see. I'll try something different next time. And in the meantime, have a good night, guys. Sleep well. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm all shook up.